Now dealing with the derivation. Here the resistors are in series combination and here they are in parallel combination. This is series and this is parallel. In series combination the current will be same. You can remember it this way. In series the current will be same and in parallel the voltage will be same. Vp. Voltage will be same in parallel combination. Current will be same in series combination. So here you can go through. Now if we need to find out what is the total potential difference across different terminals, if we need to find out the sum of that, so V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, then in spite of V we can write I and R. This R will be R equivalent, the equivalent resistance of full circuit. In spite of V1 we can write IR1, then V2, IR2, then V3, IR3. Taking I common from here, what will get? R1 plus R2 plus R3 and here IRQ. Cutting it off, the equivalent resistance in series combination is the sum of individual resistances. Similarly here, if we are asked to find out the total current in parallel combination, that will be combination of or the sum of individual currents. The formula for I is V by R. So again R will put it as equivalent resistance. So here it will be V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. Taking V common from here, we have it as V upon R equivalent is equal to V common 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Cutting this V off, what we have got finally, 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So this is the formula for equivalent resistance in parallel combination and this is for equivalent resistance in series combination. And to know a trick, in series combination, see in both these combinations resistance is different, but if you are asked to find out the formula in series, you need to find out or need to sum those values which are different. Here V is different, R is different in both, but here V is different, here I is different. So here we combine V and here we combine I.